polls have opened.
Yeah, Tim, and the first few voters are starting to arrive, ready to cast their ballots in this by-election, which all came about after the resignation of popular Labor MP Mike Kelly for health reasons. And if Labor has its way, he'll be replaced by former Bega Mayor Kristy McBain, who really rose to prominence during the summer bushfire crisis. Since the outset of this campaign, her platform has been about the fact that people in Eden-Monaro have been forgotten by the government during this pandemic. And it's certainly going to be a very tight contest, with preferences really coming to play here. The Shooters, Fishers and Farmers Party are preferencing Labor. Kristy McBain has been the target of some dirty tricks during this campaign. A 32-year-old Sydney man yesterday charged with spreading disinformation about Ms McBain and her family, in particular suggesting that she was pulling out of the race because she'd been diagnosed with coronavirus. So both the Labor and Liberal campaigns have condemned this kind of conduct. We're expecting Kristy McBain and Labor leader Anthony Albanese to arrive at this polling booth in Merimbula soon. The Labor leader certainly has the most to lose today. A defeat would trigger leadership speculation, while a win would shore up Anthony Albanese's position and reinforce stability in the ALP. Tim?
Trudy McIntosh is following the fortunes of Liberal campaigner Fiona Kotvojs, and of course she's trying to defy by-election history, Trude.
Yeah, she certainly is, Tim. This would be the first time, if she manages to win, since 1920 that a government has won a seat off an opposition at a by-election. Today, Fiona Kotvojs is here on the booth at Jerrabomberra, which is just outside on the outskirts of Canberra and near Queanbeyan. It seems the focus for the Liberal campaign today on this final push to get votes will be on this area, the higher regions within the New South Wales electorate. Basically the concession that Labor's candidate will manage to pick up a lot of those booths on the New South Wales South Coast. The Prime Minister, he's been less visible than the Labor leader on this campaign trail. He has posted a video to social media, though, imploring voters that he needs Fiona Kotvojs in Canberra.
Eden-Monaro needs a local member of Parliament to be part of the government, part of my government, to ensure that we can continue to deliver during these difficult times. By supporting the Liberal candidate Fiona Kotvojs on Saturday, you are also supporting our government, my government, as we lead our nation through these very challenging times.
Now, Tim, by-elections and elections are not usually held during school holidays. They are doing it this time, though, because they want to have extra time at schools like this to clean it because of the COVID crisis.
Thanks so much for that, Trudy. We will get back to you. Jonathan Lee is following the Nationals. Jonathan, what chance does the party have?
Good morning to you, Tim. Well, the Nationals are certainly coming from behind at the moment, and the man who would know is Trevor Hicks. He happens to be right beside me. Trev, what chances do you give yourself?
Well, you know, I'm a confident person, but I'm up against some pretty slick campaign machines, and I just hope that the voters of Eden-Monaro will look past the sales pitch that they're currently getting and support me, and I know that I'm the right person to roll my sleeves up and get the job done, and hopefully if elected I'll look forward to the next 2 years of travelling in Monaro, because it really needs somebody at this stage to support them after the fires, after the COVID restrictions that we've had, and the drought that's affected a lot of farmers. So it really needs a person that's going to fight for them, and I'm confident.
It hasn't been a smooth campaign though for the Nationals. It's been full of internal chaos. John Barilaro, has he helped you?
Well, John's been a great support, and without John, Monaro, he's done so well for many people in this community, and he's got the support in Monaro, and with his support and the campaign that we've had, it's been short and sharp, but I'm confident we're going to give it a good run today.
Final question before I lose you. The preferences with the Liberal Party. Are you preferencing the Liberal Party ahead of the Labor Party? Has there been any skullduggery here?
Well, Fiona was standing next to me yesterday, and I said vote Trevor 1 and Fiona 2. So, yeah, I mean, we're giving them the support they need, and hopefully, their preferences will flow to me.
Well, there you have it, Tim. The word from the man himself. The Nationals still giving themselves a chance, but they're an outside chance at the moment.
Thank you, Jonathan. Trudy, Eliza, outstanding work. We will get back to you through the course of the morning and the day, and tune in from 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tonight for live rolling coverage of all the results and reaction from the Eden-Monaro by-election. Joining our chief anchor Kieran Gilbert on the panel, Peter Credlin, Graham Richardson, Deputy New South Wales Premier John Barilaro, Deputy Labor Leader Richard Marles, Energy Minister Angus Taylor and Political Editor Andrew Clennell. Complete coverage here on Sky News and Sky News on Win.